Hey everyone, this is Chris Grenier. In today's Market Minute, I'm going to be discussing how to calculate the ROI on your cash flow investment property. Now, each property in America has your property tax, which is one of the four main expenses on a property. Now, your property tax in Central Florida, particularly in Orlando, is approximately 1.2% of the property value. That certainly varies from different parts of town, whether you're on a lake or whether you're in the middle of downtown, but for all intents and purposes, 1.2% is a rather safe bet. Another main calculation to take into consideration is your property insurance. Now, if we're talking about approximately $100,000 property, you're going to be on average about $750 to $900 a year, depending on the amount of coverage you have. Thirdly, you have your property management fee. Now, if you're an out-of-state investor or out-of-country investor even, property management is certainly something to take into consideration. If not, it is definitely a necessity, actually. Property management company is always a great thing to have. They take care of everything from sourcing the tenant to qualifying them to collecting and depositing your rent and just making sure that the property is running according to plan. And they charge 10% of rental income. That is pretty much industry norm. Sometimes they charge a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. But industry average is definitely 10% right now of rental income. So if you're being charged more than that, you certainly want to look into it a little bit. And then finally, you have your homeowners association or community fee. And again, that varies from property to property depending on which subdivision it's in. Single family homes, if there is one in that $100,000 price range or so, it's probably not going to be more than $250 for the entire year, if there is one at all. But when it comes to condos and townhouses, that is significantly higher, and it's probably between $200 and $300 monthly. But that takes into consideration a lot of other things, such as your building maintenance and exterior repairs, obviously your roof, community upkeep. If it's a gated community, obviously all of the grounds that are going to be taken care of by the community and everything like that, which really kind of puts it in a very marketable position for a tenant. So again, your four main expenses when it comes to renting out your property is obviously your property taxes, your property insurance, your property management, and your homeowners association or community fees. Now, a lot of people can use other calculations such as a reserve fund, miscellaneous expense fund, vacancy rate. It could be a mile-long line, but for all intents and purposes, those are your four hard costs to calculate your net ROI on your investment property. So this is Chris Grenier. Please feel free to reach me at any time on my website at chrisgrenier.com, and have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.